What is going on, bulls and bears? Super crypto. We're gonna do a quick TA on QNT. I did a rough estimation right now from the bottom to where we're currently at. It looks like everything so far seems to have pushed up at least close to 10%, roughly. Relatively good sign. Um, let's go take a look. So the 4 hours not necessarily at the overbought state yet. So there is still room for upside. But we are getting rejected at 114.72. Um, Hopefully, if we do flip that as support and continue moving up, let me see what the potential is on the day. The day, there's plenty of potential up. So I'll go ahead and talk about the bullish case for now. Pay attention to 114.72. That's acting as resistance. If things continue to move upwards, 115.86. 117.51, 119.45 would be your targets. At least on the short term, there are bigger targets at play, but we'll have to wait and see. A couple of indicators that I am looking at is the total crypto market cap. We're kind of getting stuck at $1.2 trillion. DXY, DXY is pushing down pretty hard right now. I'm starting to see it. So we were here, I think, when I was starting my TA, and now we're continuing to push down. I'm curious to see if it's going to push down to 101 and $1. Yeah, I'm curious to see if it's going to continue pushing down. Originally, on the day, I was thinking that there was going to be an upswing at play. It looked like a reversible. We'll see. We're kind of stuck right here on RSI. We'll see if there's going to be that bounce. I was talking about this, I believe, yesterday. But wow, it's just tanking. So that's going to push the market up. Interesting. It's tanking pretty hard. It's tanking really hard right now. Interesting. So I think things may continue to go up because of how much the DXY is tanking. I think the news really played a huge role as to what's going on with the DXY. Good news overall for the total crypto market cap. So there are going to be some higher targets at play as I continue to monitor the DXY. So we'll see. We'll see how things play out. On the day, QNT has not really reached RSI is neutral on the day. I believe maybe RSI neutral might be somewhere between 117.51 and 115.86. So we'll have to pay attention to that target and see if we continue to move up from there. As for downside targets, there are potentially quite a bit of downside targets at play if we decide to move down. If things don't hold in this area and we do get stuck at 1.2 trillion dollars, I still had these targets marked out for the downside. So if this was the top and we decide not to push up, there's going to be one more downside play. And that downside play is $1.05 trillion, somewhere around there. If that plays out, your next bearish targets for QNT is 112.95, 108.72, and then 103.54. I know 103.54 seems like a very large downside target, and if that happens, it's not going to look too good for QNT, but I think with how everything is, obviously we're slowly moving up, to be honest with you, just overall in the, within everything. Like we hit, when was the last time? Uh, I remember, when did we hit 200 something? I'm curious now. I gotta go look at this. Sorry for the long analysis, not as quick. In October, we actually never broke this high yet, so I'm curious to see when that's actually going to reoccur for QNT. Right now, yeah, we fell short on the last push, which was around like the 160s, I believe. Yeah, close to 160 was the last push. So we'll see how this one plays out. But in any case, be sure to trade safe, trade smart, everybody. Peace.